Welcome back to STL Live. I'm Andy Ruzicka. My guest with me today, we've been discussing Kelly Murrie. We're learning about the ALS organization, and now we're going to talk about the walk, ways that our guests who are out there and that want to help. We've talked about the disease. Here's something they can do. Tell us about the walk that's coming up to benefit.
Sure. So I think, as you've heard, ALS is a devastating disease, and so there's a lot of support needed around it. So this Saturday, June 22nd, we'll be getting together in Forest Park in the Upper Muni parking lot. Registration starts at 8:30, and the walk starts at 10. We have a couple options. There's both a 1 mile and a 2 mile walk, but it's really a great event, and I think it's important because it shows not just the patients but also their families the community that they have, and the amount of people really that are out there and that support them and that care about them and want to see them do well.
Are there any special events planned around the survivors or the patients maybe that currently show up?
Sure. So, it's an interesting opportunity because depending on the weather, it can be easier for certain patients to get out than others. But a lot of them are wheelchair bound, and sometimes even with the humidity, they may have difficulty breathing. But the atmosphere, I think, alone, it really energizes them. It energizes their family. It's an opportunity for us to show our solidarity. It's really a fun event. So there'll be a number of teams. Our team, for example, is Team Tammy Hardy, in honor of my sister. And they all gather, they set up shade tents, they set up lawn games, there'll be many children, you'll see kids being pulled in wagons, lots of strollers. So the atmosphere is really energetic.
It's a party atmosphere almost.
It's absolutely a party. There'll be live music, there's refreshments, there's food, and it's really a time for us to come together and show them support. And I really have heard from more than one patient just how important, not only obviously the money that's raised is key, but I think the day itself is so important because it does bring everyone together and it gives them an opportunity to see all these people who are really, they're really out there wanting the best for them.
Do people tend to give more money if they're at that event and they see the patients there?
Sure.
And I'm not sure if there's an MC that says, "Hey, we've just raised this."
Yeah, absolutely. There'll be some speeches given by patients, by caregivers. There is the chair of the walk will give a speech. I've given speeches before and told my personal story with my sister. My sister was only 39 at the time that she passed away. She struggled for 6 years, and I think it's compelling for people to hear that it can happen at such a young age. It can be random, and just how devastating it can be for these people.
And a lot of people do show up to the run. How many do you expect this year?
So we're hoping for 4,000 or more. It's really a big event, and we sort of descend upon Forest Park and take it over. You'll see lots of colors. A lot of teams come out. Our color's blue this year in honor of the St. Louis Blues. My sister was a big fan. She would have enjoyed the run. So yeah, it's a very energized and fun day.
And this is the 20th year?
This is the 20th year. Last year we raised, with the walk alone, over $425,000. So this year our goal is $450,000, and we are more than halfway there. So it's exciting. My company in particular, Dow Bennett, they've been a presenting sponsor. They made a contribution of $25,000, which it just means everything to me.
That's incredible. So the business leaders do get involved.
Mm-hmm. They sure do. Ameren has been a supporter as well. A number of different companies have been very generous to the organization.
Is there any other opportunity for people to volunteer or companies to get involved at this point still? Absolutely.
We are never shy about taking any sort of donations. To develop a new drug alone is $1 billion. So the amount of funds needed to go into research for this, it couldn't be more critical. So they can absolutely reach out to the organization. There are events throughout the year. We do the Ice Bucket Bash, for example, in November, which is a really fun event, and I think more than one person has poured a bucket of cold water on their head, and I personally have done it. It was not enjoyable, but it's for a good cause, right?
So it is coming back. The Ice Bucket Challenge is back.
The Ice Bucket Challenge will be back, and we do a bash with local celebrities here in town, and that should be in November.
Oh, that is excellent. Thank you so much. Again, the Walk to Defeat ALS takes place this Saturday, June 22nd at 10 a.m. at Forest Park on the Upper Muni parking lot. For more information, contact the walk. Contact Natalie at 314-432-7257 or visit alsa.org. There's more STL Live after this. Don't go anywhere.